I was just about to start this video, but I should probably get some makeup on. Hey guys, how's it going? I have a really cool video for you guys today, and I wanted to talk about 10 reasons to visit El Salvador, and things you can do here kind of are included because some of the reasons are things you can do here. I wanted to say a special hi to Rene Fuentes from El Salvador and to Marvin from Nicaragua. Hi guys, thank you so much for supporting this channel. It means so much to me. You guys are super awesome. Marvin messaged me and sent me like this really kind message, so I wanted to say hi to both of them. Also, I wanted to say, like, in my last video, it wasn't like a big deal, but there was someone who like commented why I didn't put subtitles in Spanish, and the honest truth is it really takes a long time to put subtitles on a video, especially when they're like 15 minutes long. I didn't even put a caption, like a description on that video, guys. So, but I wanted to announce to you guys that I am gonna start doing some Spanish videos that I'm super excited about. I'm gonna try and keep up the travel vlogs in English, and the reason I want to keep those in English, like I have already mentioned before, is I like having those in English because there are already a lot of channels doing the same thing in Spanish. Are really great videos that definitely I recommend them to you guys, but I want to keep mine in English because I feel like it can reach out to another audience, you know, like also people who maybe don't speak Spanish. Like, it was the best option, and I wanted to bring something new to the table. However, I do really enjoy filming in Spanish, so I have a lot of great ideas. I don't want to spoil them, so make sure you guys hit the bell. Next week I'm going to film my first, well, not film it, I already filmed it, but I'm going to post my first video in Spanish. To get started with the topic of the video, these are in no particular order. I am just going to you know, mention them all. It's not like the first one I mention is the best or the last one I mention is the best. It's just like in no particular order I'm gonna mention them, and yeah. So the first one is the beaches. The beaches, surfing, and this is also one of the most popular. There's like really good waves here. I've been to beaches in other countries and it's like there's no waves at all. So definitely, if you don't swim, or you know, if you're not a good swimmer, I wouldn't recommend getting in, especially in the afternoon, like getting in too deep. But for people who enjoy like the waves and stuff, to me it's like a lot of fun to go out in the waves and swim under. And obviously you want to be careful with the tide and all of that. I'm not, you know, don't go crazy. Definitely I would recommend going to a more private one. The public ones, they're like a good cultural experience. If you guys want to experience like a little bit of the culture and see, I guess, a public beach, that would be cool. But there's a lot of more private ones where you can rent a beach house fairly cheap, and it's also really fun. At the beaches you can try some really great seafood if you guys are into seafood and you're not like scared. I know sometimes people are a little afraid right now of eating seafood, but it's really good. Their seafood's awesome. Reason number 2 are the volcano hikes. We have, how many volcanoes here? Let me do a Google search real quick. I think it's like 27. And it says El Salvador has 23 active volcanoes, but I'm pretty sure there's like 27 in total or something like that. But we have a ton of volcanoes here, and there are expeditions or like climbs on, I'm pretty sure, like every volcano here. Obviously you can climb them, but I'm pretty sure they have like tours to go up every volcano here. And that's one of my goals. I want to like climb all the volcanoes in El Salvador. But the views are amazing. The weather, if you like that cooler weather, is really nice and refreshing. On that point, like all the places up on the volcanoes are also really cool. There's like the Volcán de San Salvador has a lot of restaurants you can go to. I definitely recommend those. You know, maybe you're not feeling hiking, but you're feeling like being up in that nice weather. I have a video about the Boquerón, and I have not gone like on all the volcanoes, but I can definitely say that one has been the most simple, easiest, and you get to see like the crater of the volcano, and it's just really nice. Number 3 I could not go without mentioning in this video, and that is pupusas. That is a huge reason for people to come here to try their typical food. This is probably the most popular food here, I would say. Salvadoreños, you guys are already familiar with this food, and definitely for people who it's their first time trying it, I recommend they try both. They have corn and they have rice ones. Make sure you try both, because some people, they're like, I don't like them, but they've only tried one kind. I feel like most people, when they come, they really love them. They're like missing pupusas later or wanting some, and oh my gosh, it's top favorite foods for me. Reason number 4 is a really good reason, and I feel like it's something a lot of people aren't very aware of. And you know, when you hear like things on the media, you're like, man, I don't know, you know, if I should visit El Salvador, or maybe if you guys are like far away and you want to visit your family, you're like, no sé. But here's the truth. People here are very friendly, and they're very kind to foreigners. Although, like, I feel like I blend in more, you can kind of spot the tourists or the foreigners or people who haven't been here for a while just like by the way they dress and just their mannerisms. You can kind of spot them. But sometimes still, just because how I look, people will be like, think I'm not de acá, I'm not from here. And they're just like, they're so kind about it, and I'll be like, no, like, I've lived here 15 years, and you know, have like a good talk with them. But they're super amables, they're really, really nice to foreigners and so welcoming. My reason number 5 is there are actually a lot of safe areas. So when people hear like solo like the media, or they'll read things online and it being one of the most dangerous countries, or you know, one of the countries with the most homicides or something, but there are actually a lot of safe areas. Literally, there are just certain areas where they'll recommend, people will tell you, you know, don't go there. I always tell people who are already from El Salvador and they're coming to visit their family, definitely like talk to their family and make sure, you know, figure out a little bit where they live, and like whatever they recommend you guys do that. The nationals can tell you safe areas, what areas are safe, what areas aren't safe. Like El Tunco, because that's like a huge, like, it's a touristic spot here. You'll see tons of foreigners. If I were to go there and like interview some of the foreigners, I think you guys would be really surprised at their response, you know, even just asking them, you know, have you felt in danger, or, you know, something like that. You'd be really surprised. Apart from, they would probably talk about how friendly people are here, they would also tell you about just like a really great experience they've been having, because if you go to the right places, it's safe. Reason number 6 is it's inexpensive. So compared to other countries in the world, if anything you do here touristic wise, like visiting volcanoes, beaches, staying at volcanoes or beaches, or staying at a lake, it's fairly inexpensive. And that's why I recommend people, when they come, like, do several things. You're not going to be spending like a whole lot of money. Just try different things out. For countries where taxes are added on afterwards, here taxes are already included in the price. So whatever price you're paying for something is fijo, is like, that's what you're paying. You're not gonna pay, you know, on top, you're not paying taxes. It's already all included. My reason number 7 is everything is really close. And I think this is a really great one, because if you go to other countries, it's like, you know, if you want to go to the beach, you need to stay near the beach. You know what I mean? You need to like travel somewhere near the beach. Here in El Salvador, todo está cerca, everything is close. You can go camping one day, and you can go the next day to the beach, and the next day you can, you know, like, everything's just really close. So if you're up for it, definitely I recommend. Also, like, going along with it being inexpensive, I recommend people try different things. My reason number 8 is the Latin music and Latin dancing. This is something not a lot of people will, I don't know, I feel like not a lot of people, they'll tell you, that won't be one of the first things they tell you, but there are a lot of really cool academies here and like dance classes you can go to, and you know, wherever you are. I know in San Salvador we have a lot that you can look up. I actually recently met this guy, 2 guys from Taiwan, and they were super cool, and like they were going to this academy here, the salsa, and they were learning to dance salsa, and wow, like seriously guys, they danced amazing. It made me think of that. I was just like, oh, I need to recommend that to you guys. So if you come here and you're into that, I know not everyone's into it, but if you're up for it, up for a challenge, if you're not into dancing, it's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. It's a great way to also meet people here and just, you know, get to know people. My reason number 9 is soccer. If you guys already play or you enjoy soccer here, it's so easy. Like, I can't tell you, the park near my house, people these guys are always playing soccer. You can go to so many places. If you meet people here, they probably, mostly a lot of guys, like, they'll go out with their friends and play soccer once a week, and just soccer is the main sport here. That's a cool thing you should do while you're here. Like, why not? Like, just play some soccer with people here. Like on the beaches, if you go to a more public beach, you'll see people playing soccer. Not everyone likes it. I'm not saying everyone likes it here, but if you are, you know, up for doing something active, like play soccer. Some of them are pretty good. Like, some of the boys here, they grow up and they're playing soccer on their street, in la calle or whatever. And so, like, you know, they're pretty good here. So yeah, definitely I recommend people play some soccer. Final reason, and the last one I'm going to mention for this video, I know there are probably a lot more, but the last reason I wanted to mention is salon treatments and dentists. dentist treatments or like procedures. You can go to nice salons here and pay so little to get your nails done or to get a hair treatment or to get facials and just waxed, you know, all kinds of things, haircuts. If you're picky about your hair, you know, I wouldn't recommend that because I can't like promise you they're gonna do the most amazing job. Also, the dentist here I can assure you, depending where you live, it's probably gonna be a lot less expensive. However, you know, like I said, take it with a grain of salt. I know some people specifically will travel to El Salvador or countries like here in Central America to get their teeth done and get different procedures like that done because it is less expensive. Obviously, I can't speak for every dentist here, but I actually recently started going to a dentist because, well, several reasons. I also have like my wisdom teeth coming in, guys. Pray for me. It's painful. But, yeah, it's been like a little painful, like I've been bleeding and stuff. What I can say is like there are a lot of great, like at least the dentist I've been going to, the people are all really awesome. I recommend it because I've had a good experience with dentists here. And I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely, if you're a Salvadoreño, and make sure you put in the comments somewhere you guys recommend people going or a reason you guys think people should visit here. And see, viven lejos, pero son del Salvador. If you guys are, you know, from here or living outside, tell me something that you guys miss. I know it's definitely cada vez, every time I leave, I miss El Salvador so much and I miss so many things, just a lot of the things on this list. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you show me. I cannot even begin to say how much it really, really means to me and how much I appreciate it. I hope you guys have the most wonderful week. I can't wait to get back to you guys with another video, so I will see you next time. Bye.